All right, let's go up north. Let's talk about Toronto. Bob Bradley goes into his second year after finishing 13th in the East on 34 points, second to last, only above DC United. They were mainly spending more time with the Pope than anything else. Um, talk to me, talking about their roster and their shape and their predicted 11.
Yeah, I will spoiler alert. I don't have any more fun, exciting formations
Thank
for the rest of this
God.
episode. Sorry. I apologize. But I've got them at a 4-3-3. Sean Johnson in goal, Raul Treta on the left, Hedges, and someone that I think maybe is a recent signing,
Very recent. I
Sigurd
know exactly.
Rosted.
Yep, he
Yeah.
was brand new, like yesterday.
Yeah. I got those two at center back. And then I got Richie Larea at right back. Midfield three of Mark Anthony Kaye, Michael Bradley, and Jonathan Osorio. And then the attack is Lorenzo Insigne, Jesus Jimenez, and Federico Bernardeschi.
Mine is very similar. I've got him in a 4-3-3. And I'm actually, now I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure we've got the same one. I got Johnson in goal, Larea, Hedges, Rosted, and Petretta as the back four, Kay Osorio, Michael Bradley in the three, and then Bernadeschi, Jimenez, Insigne. So
Yep,
nice.
exactly the same.
um, for me, best addition. Gotta give some goalkeeper love out here. I've been hiding it for a little bit, but um, my boy Sean Johnson in there is a massive addition over the fact that they've needed um a true goalkeeper one for like 2-3 years now. So very excited that they've got him in and excited to see what they turn around and do.
I was also going to go Sean Johnson, but considering you went Sean Johnson, I will go Matt Hedges because I think honestly you can go interchangeably with the impact that these two will have as new signings. I think Hedges will be a great addition to the back line. He's extremely experienced and successful in this league. And I think he will be a key player in revamping and uh, making Toronto's defense much stronger than last year.
Nice, I like that. Biggest loss though for you?
Nobody jumped out to me as a major loss. I went with Chris Mavinga because I think at the time when left him or when they let him leave, there were definitely a lot of question marks at center back. Obviously, now they've went and signed new players to play at that position, but I think at the time, Mavinga was here for a few seasons, and I think kind of settled in as a consistent center back for them, even if it wasn't, the best results. But that's who I went with.
Yeah, for me it was Nobella Kello. Again, not many people jumped off the page. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe they're not bringing him back, except for maybe Carlos Salcedo, future MLS Defensive Player of the Year one year.
He
But
still got potential. He could still
he
do it one
does.
day.
It's there. He can do it if he wants. But no, Nobella Kello, I always thought was just one of those guys that had a really high ceiling that he could have brought to the team. Um, but everybody they've lost, they've kind of replaced better, right? There's nobody that they lost, and the replacement they brought in are like, oh man, that's not the same level. So yeah, not much there. But one player that I'm watching again with a little bit of high potential is Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy, 18-year-old, stirring up a ton of rumors right now about making some moves overseas. Um, I think this is a year that he shines, he breaks out, and he shows them, okay, I've earned my move. Again, I think Larea will probably get the start, but I'm sure that they'll bring him in as often as they can.
You suck. That's
I know.
exactly who I picked too. I'm
Any
not
any
adding
reason
anything
for
else.
that?
That's
You're
exactly who
not
I
okay. I'm
picked.
about to say, wait to see if you're saying anything. Um, talk to me about your question.
Okay, so my question for Toronto fans is anything less than at least one trophy win this season considered successful?
That's a high ass there. That's a high bar, my friend. They finished
Why is
second
that a
to
high bar?
last in the entire league last year.
Yeah, but look at this team on paper. This is a favorite for supporter shield now.
Look at this team on paper. They've got 3 30-year-old center mids, and that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
That's it. Who are they? What? They have one other replacement center mid? Hold on. Let me pull up this depth chart.
Yeah, they do. They only have like, Victor Vasquez is the only backup center mid that they have right now.
Yes, that's right. They're going to take 3 30-year-old center mids running for 3,000 minutes a season. And then when they get tired, put in
They're probably going to bring
Visca.
someone else in. Relax.
We're not talking about the future, though. We're talking about
this
now.
This team is in win now. And they should be good enough to compete for some trophy this season, even if it's US Open Cup.
They're in a 2-year rebuild. This is year 1 of rebuild where they're getting the right players in. They need more players. This isn't win now yet. Next year will be win now, and you'll see it. But they're not. My question is, are they really going to make the playoffs by running Michael Bradley 3,000 minutes a year for the second straight season? They ran him for 3,000.
You don't think this team makes the playoffs? That's insane.
They ran him for 3,000 minutes last year, or 3,040 minutes last year, excuse me, and finished bottom of the league outside of DC United, who had nobody. I'm not saying that they can't, but I'm saying that it's a lot harder when your entire midfield looks like 2015 New York City.
I don't think their midfield was the problem. It was their defense, and they revamped it. We have 4.
Why was their defense? Why was their defense bad? Why was their defense bad? Because their midfield wasn't stopping the service into the. It's all connected, my friend. And when you're running Michael Bradley 3,000 minutes a season, it's not going to work. I won't hear it.
I can't wait for standings predictions. That's
me too. Me too.
It's going to be great. I hope you get slated.
Me too. I do too, because then I can go back just like the Group B predictions and comment on every single comment and say, "What you doing, bro?" Yeah, I am the drama. I am toxic. Deal with it.